You know what? I'm gonna just stay away from the drama. If I'm not in my kid's life, it's not because I don't want to be in my kid's life. It's purely because of drama. Like me trying to be good. Like I sat up there, I always put my little demons and my pride aside for my kids. But I feel like I'm doing the opposite of what I need to do. I need to give these bitches exactly what they asking for. I mean, she keep calling me a deadbeat. No, I don't do shit for my daughter. I'm just thinking to myself, like, what if I didn't do anything for my daughter? I wouldn't mind her saying that shit. Because I'd be like, "Is she right?" A lot of people sit there and they be like, oh, you shouldn't do that. But they not in my shoes. Like, they don't know the gravity of the whole situation. It's a lot more pull in my situation. Like, you might be able to jump 6 feet in your planet. You know what I mean? I can't move an inch. I'm, I mean, the gravity is so dense, man. I feel like I'm being crushed by the weight of myself. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like the gravity is too harsh. Like, I might implode. So I'm just sitting over there. I'm just thinking to myself, like, what's the best thing to do? Like, let me tell you. Like, first of all, I popped up to go see my kids. Which, you know what I mean? You can't really be doing stuff like that because you don't know what your baby mother be doing, man. No, I just can't pop up to see him. I found out, my daughter Journey was going to her grandmother's house. You know what I mean? I appreciate her mother letting me see my kids. Boom. Alright, so you know what I mean? We kinda cool, but she ain't playing that me popping up no more. So I ain't doing that. So my sister asked me to go get Squishy, Serenity. So I said, I'm gonna go get Serenity for you. You know what I mean? So I called her mother. Not called her mother. My daughter calls me. Like, I ain't never called her mother. My daughter calls me 2 times. Earlier today, I told her, like, I might get you today. And then she called me again. I said, I'm coming. I'm downstairs. You can come. Right? So her mother sends her downstairs, right? Brings her downstairs, sends her to my car, no clothes, and runs her little stink faggoty fairy tale ass back upstairs. So I asked my daughter where's her clothes. She said, it's at your house. I know that's the same spoon fed words that her mother is teaching her in that house. And I'm just like too through with her to the point where I could just like kick the door in, downstairs, go upstairs, kick the apartment door in, and then kick her in the throat. You know, just one time to the throat. But then I was like, when I was washing clothes, I remember seeing the outfit of my daughter's. I forgot to put in a bag that I dropped off to her mother. So why is her mother acting like my daughter ain't got no clothes? So, my daughter says, oh, I miss Journey, I miss Halo, I miss Chantel. And I'm over there like, okay, like, fine. Like, I see where your heart at. So, okay, I'm gonna go and, let you see your sister, man. I just pops up at my daughter's grandmother's house once again. Can't be just doing that, you know what I mean? Because you don't know how they feel about you, especially after you pissed off they family member, whatever the case may be. So I ain't doing that again. But I took a chance, and it was just to see like my daughter's face when she saw her sister, because I was surprising. I thought I was surprising them, but I got a surprise because when my daughter got upstairs, she took off her hoodie, and I'm looking at her head like, Half this back was done. This top portion of her head was the same hairstyle she had in January. It is now March, and I am confused. And then I noticed that two of the cornrows that she took out were still out. So she has two cornrows, a cornrow on this side and a cornrow on the other side, taken completely out, right? Cornrows from January going all across the top of her head, and on her back of her head she has twists. She said her mother was doing her hair. Excuse me. And I'm just looking at her, and immediately I realized that my daughter did not wash. She did not wash. Her hair ain't washed because she ain't washed. So I'm like, okay. And she's like, Dad, can I take off my shoes? I'm like, go ahead, take off your shoes. She got on mismatched socks. Just sitting up there looking like. So technically, how she was running around all day is how she sent her downstairs. So, okay, fine. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. I mean, I know a lot of people sitting over there like, man, you gotta do the right thing and all this. You gotta show your kids the effort. No, I'm gonna show my kids exactly how you handle situations like this. Ignore them. You just don't engage in stuff like that, and you talk about that bitch until she fucking gets her shit together because she likes makeup. Anybody who likes makeup are afraid of how people would judge them if they see them for who they truly are. They want to portray the image that they want people to see. So what she's not portraying is how fucking sorry of a mother she is. Because I noticed when I put that ish out there about my daughter's teeth and her going to the doctors, something was done. So this is what I'm gonna do. Since the bitch like to be petty, I'm gonna be petty too. And I don't care what a person feels about this. Listen, if your name ain't Khalif Abdul King Hankerson, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You can't tell me you know exactly what I should do, and you not me. You can't say you even dealt with the BS that I deal with, because I'm pretty sure nobody comes off as calm as I do. Like I know too many people who would have been back up there yelling and arguing with their baby mother. And they do it to the point where the baby mother just don't want to argue and fight with these guys no more. So they give them what they want. I'm not the type to bitch like that. I don't have, like, my words come out like this. I talk with my fists. And I eventually stop talking, and then it's just they don't even understand why I'm not talking no more. Because if I say something, you're going to get a broken jaw, black eye, a broken nose. I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to get out, and I might, finish you off. Like, it's just like I just see all these things happening, and I'm just like, let me just go somewhere else with this. Like, I ain't got time. You know what I mean? Like, respect me. I'm a man. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what the TV shows, movies, radio stations, your friends, your family, anybody say. I can fucking kill you. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, and then I deal with the consequences later. Like, you running off at that mouth and you thinking shit is all fucking sweet for some dumb fucking reason. And it's like, that's all I'm getting. It's like, it's the worst feeling in the world, like when the motherfucker just be thinking that you scared of them. No, I'm scared of all the motherfuckers that's gonna try to come and get me once I fucking punch you or shoot you in the fucking face. Like, you don't fucking get it. It's not you. You're not the fucking problem. You're not a threat at all. It's these motherfuckers who's gonna come in masses. You know what I mean? They don't never send one police officer for me when I get pulled over for a ticket. I got a fucking ticket for running the motherfucking traffic light, and I see 5 fucking cop cars behind me. Why are there 5 cop cars behind me? Because I'm a big nigga. Like, I will beat the shit out of some fucking body, and they might die. Like, it's just in my head, like, yo, I can't fucking keep putting myself in a situation where this shit is gonna continue to happen. I have to cut off fucking ties. How am I be there for my daughter if I'm having a heart attack, suppressing all of the fucking anger that I have towards these bitches because they want to be petty? And then this bitch had the nerve to text my phone and tell me that the clothes were where I left them. So I left them with my daughter. You got my daughter, so why you ain't get the clothes? So you know what I mean? I ain't asked her that. You know what I mean? I was asking myself that. Like, what the fuck is she talking about? So I called the person I left my daughter in clothes with. They said it's at her grandmother's house where she picked up her daughter from. You know what I mean? To be honest, you know what I mean? Her mother probably wasn't there at that time, but you know what I mean? I don't know what exactly, but that's Tiana's family. She could go get her fucking kids clothes. But she just want to be funny and petty. So I had made a decision. As soon as I drop my daughter off, I'm blocking her. Then I'm cursing her dirty ass out. She probably gonna watch this video and probably try to walk off throwing the curse out. I'm going to curse her ass the fuck out. If this bitch calls the police on me again and lies to the police, I don't give a fuck who she's related to. She's done for. Like, I'm tired of going to jail for nothing. Like, that's not what this is about. She can skip me. She could have not. My daughter don't know my phone number. This bitch keep fucking calling and texting with the bullshit. Like, bitch, you said I'm not her fucking father. Why the fuck do you keep bothering me? Like, yo, like, I'm not understanding. Telling everybody I don't do shit for my daughter. All right. Okay. I don't know what to do. I know what I will do. I will ignore this bitch. I'm gonna drop my daughter off. I'm cutting all ties with this bitch. My daughter will always be my daughter. But bitch, as long as I'm on child support, let child support be the father. Can't say I ain't doing nothing for my daughter if I'm on child support. So you can say whatever the fuck you want. Just know I have to stay 6 feet away from you. You know, the 6 feet is going to be exaggerated beyond measures. But I don't give a fuck. Where I see you, I'm keeping it pushing. Love my daughter with all my heart. But the spoon-fed shit you feed to my daughter and expose her to is gonna push me away anyway. So I really can't deal with that shit. Bitch, I hope you're happy that your daughter will now, you know what I mean, be in the same situation as you, because none of you bitches can be smart enough to fucking do better for your child. Like, put your child in a better situation, because you knew what the fuck you been through. And that's why they call you niggas, because y'all can't fucking evolve. Like, you can't do better. Like, I'm not stupid. I know what's not going to fucking work. And I'm staying on y'all fucking level, being the nigga, trying to do something I know has obviously not worked for anybody the fuck else. So I'm just looking like a nigga. I don't want to be a nigga anymore. I know what doesn't phase a man, and that's giving a fuck about something that don't give a fuck about him. Like, that's going to make his life worse. Like, fuck all that shit. Everybody who think that I have to make a sacrifice, fuck you too. Tired of making sacrifice. Make sacrifice on my life. Me going out my way and doing more for my child is sacrifice. Like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do. But tell a bitch that's what she's supposed to do. Like, what the fuck is she sacrificing? All she doing is fucking being a bitch. Like, don't ever think that a bitch is doing me a favor by letting me see my kids when they saying I was never there for them, or I'm not a real father, or I'm all this, that, and the third. Like, if I'm all this, that, and the third, protect your child from all this, that, and the fucking third. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Like, if I'm such a bad person, keep the child away from me so they don't pick up these bad habits I fucking got. You know what I mean? I ain't never teach my daughter how to twerk, split, you know, shake her ass, curse, all that other shit that she got from you. But that's fucking fine, because that's just what it is. Like, that sassy attitude and all that, talking back and being funny and being grown and all this other shit, not giving a fuck or respecting motherfuckers, none of that shit came from me. None of that shit came from me. It came from that bitch. But I'm the bad person, so you know what? Fuck everybody. You know what I mean? At this point, you know what I mean? Who don't give a fuck about me? You know what I mean? I'm trying. Whatever I could recover from now on, I recover. If I lose it again, it's lost for good. I'm not with the dumb shit anymore. Not with the nigger shit any fucking more. Not gonna be a nigga. They come to me like, Dad, why you wasn't there? Because you love your mother, right? Like, she's still in your life. Like, what, you wasn't gonna guess the fuck I was. Like, I don't know why the people think I just won't do some fucking crazy shit. Like, that be the shit that be pissing me off. Like, yo, you don't fucking understand. Like, they give me medication to fucking help me fucking deal with shit. Like, you don't even understand. Like, I don't never expose my kids to this shit or nobody else that don't know. But yo, I take medication to fucking stop me and prevent me from going too fucking far. And when I have to take so much of this medication, I can't even fucking go to work. Because it's the only way I'm going to relax. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, I don't know. You know, like, when they told me that, yo, she just don't pick up the clothes from her mama house. She know where they at. But she talking to me like, I did. Like, oh. Because you don't want to deal with your mother, because your mother is being an honest person and letting you know that you're a fucked up person. Not even letting you know that you're a fucked up person, but just not being the ignorant bitch like you. Like, her mother doesn't have a problem with me because she sees I'm not the problem. And that pisses her daughter off because her daughter just want her to be on her side. But bitch, if you're a bitch, you're a bitch. Like, I don't understand. Like, if you a sorry bitch, you just a sorry bitch. There's nothing you can do about it. You're not going to sit up here and call a sorry bitch a good bitch. You're not going to call me the best dad in the world, right? I mean, if we all here pointing fingers, bitch, you got to acknowledge who the fuck you is. Look at that whore in the mirror and acknowledge who that whore is. You sitting over there talking about me, and you just going to stay away from this mirror. You know what I mean? You look in the mirror, oh shit, fuck. My eyelashes on. Put my makeup on. Gotta make it look good. Because if I don't make it look good, people are going to see how ugly I really am. I get it. This is it's deeper than just makeup. If you're really paying attention to what I'm saying. I mean, she can look at everybody else and point out all their fucking flaws. As soon as she look in the mirror, she puts on her makeup. Message.